Twice in one day. If I fall over again today, I'm likely to break something because I'm already over the law of averages. Thankfully, this time I just sort of slipped and sat down. We're back at the rise here. That one goes over and down to the main path. We investigated that way to the higher path, and now I've got this way. And I'm almost certain that there's the lookouts at the end of here. And I hope an alternative route back down, because I don't fancy going down the way we came up here, to be totally honest. So, we're going in this direction now. We've reached a junction and I'm trying to decide if that down there is actually the main path or if it's a second tributary off it. I'm actually going to go down there and see if that's the main path, because I have a feeling that is, in which case this is just the start of the path that leads up to the higher path, and that other turning that we took was a sort of a secondary turn. It's getting very complicated, isn't it? I am actually going to have to stop and draw the map shortly. Now, down the bottom where you see the people there, that's the main path. So this is just yet another tributary. It does look, however, slightly less steep than the last one. So, with that in mind, we're going to carry on going up and across. Bearing in mind that the lower path is just parallel to us. So, yes, that's what we're going to do. And here we are, finally, at the, what I call the lookout, which is, for all intents and purposes, the top of the ravine. And I cannot remember which way, except that they both go to the same place, so I suppose it doesn't matter, does it? That way, or that way, this way, I think. It's easier footholds. Oop. Handy tree. You see, we're not going to get through here now, are we? But this comes out into a little meadow bit at the top, if it's possible. Squeeze through without stinging ourselves on nettles and... Deary, deary me. Brambles and all sorts. Nearly through. Nearly through. Oop, there we are. It's not quite a lookout tower, but it is what inspired me to give it the name. I guess the only way is onwards. And here we are. Trampling through the undergrowth. Except that's not electric. No, good. I'm about to touch it. Right. Again, these paths are horribly slanted. This is where the other one came out, by the way, over here. So I told you they both went to the same place. It might have been better. We might have been better going along this path, actually. Doesn't look quite so, but anyway. So you see, it's like a lookout. We're over the ravine. That which you see is on the other side of the river. And if I remember rightly, there is a way down this side which will bring us down right at the top of Burgess Bridge. Of course, having investigated this top bit means that we haven't actually walked the main path at the bottom, but we can do that some other time, I suppose, because I'm not going back that way. I'm going straight on towards Knaresborough. I suppose when we get down to the bottom we could just quickly cover it, couldn't we? Or am I frightened of finding other turnings that I've forgotten? I don't know. Still, it's all good fun. I have to say, if there was an adder in here, I'd be screwed, because I can't see it. Mind you, in this weather, they'd probably all be sheltering under a rock somewhere. And grass snakes aren't poisonous, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Here we are. Look at the beautiful sight down here. You can't see because of the shadow. Maybe if I zoom in a bit. There you are. When I zoom in and then quickly zoom out, you get a flash of colour. So there we are. Now to find the way down.